breakup TikTok, I feel like just feeds people's egos and gives you so much like false hope, like telling you like, oh, one day he's gonna look back and he's gonna regret hurting you. He's gonna regret hurting you and regret what he did and miss you and all these things. But like sometimes they literally won't. Sometimes your ex-boyfriend that you cared about so much and is on your mind 24/7 is literally gonna move on, and he's going to act like you didn't exist, and he's going to move on with his life, and he's not gonna miss you. He's not even thinking about you, and that's just how life goes sometimes. Like they find somebody else, and they're literally not thinking about you. And like breakup TikTok feeds people this energy of like, oh, you become a better person, your ex is gonna miss you, they're gonna look back, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I should never hurt her. But the reality is that happens sometimes, but that is not happening all the time. And it's like you have to be okay with the idea of becoming a better person, but not with the intent of your ex being like, oh, I fumbled her, or oh, I lost a good person. Because the reality is, if your ex cared about you that much, if he saw your potential so much, y'all would be together right now. And if you're not, then that tell you everything you need to know. And if he's with somebody else, that's where you want to be. So don't get so wrapped up on my ex is gonna come back to me, he's gonna miss me if I get a bigger butt, if I get better grades, if I get a good job, if I move, if I do this, this, he's gonna regret this, or if I become a good person. If that's your intent and your motivation behind it, he might come back, but that don't mean he care about you. You know? So just don't get stuck on the false hope that you're gonna burn yourself out just so your ex can miss you, because sometimes they don't, and that's okay. Because what's meant for you will be for you. And if your ex isn't meant for you, babe, it's not meant for you. And it's okay if he doesn't miss you. And if he doesn't think about you. And it's okay if your ex moved on and you're having to put in a lot of work to rebuild yourself. It's okay. Like, you're doing it for you and you're not doing it for him. And it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck balls. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, do the work for you. Don't do it so they'll miss you, because